So it looks like we might be back. Let me see here. Yes, we are. Look, Pop. I'll tell you what happened. Okay, like I figured out immediately the problem, and it was kind of technical thing that I didn't foresee coming, and it's the Papa Shango goddess. Okay, we were attacked. The stream was attacked by dark magic, and that was a big problem. You know that this stream couldn't take it. It didn't like it at all, and now we're back. So okay, let's try that again. I wonder is the problem. Okay, I could see a few potential issues, but it's cool. We'll roll with it. I can't believe Willie bribed Papa Shango. Greasy Garbage Goblin, thank you for the 13-month subscription. Might as well keep this hype train going. I'm sorry, I think the stream killed it. The Rubist, thank you for the subscription. Plot Twists, thank you for the subscription. Prince Yuki, thanks for the subscription. Lord Halmion, thank you for the subscription. Cousin Koznagi, thank you for the subscription. And Jojo Mohojo, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, everyone. I believe I was just in the midst of talking about famous voodoo wrestler Papa Shango. And you know, let me tell you, that is a gimmick that aged poorly. But Soccer Tetris, Haitian voodoo culture fun fact time. Papa Shango's aesthetic is based on the Iwa ancestor Baron Samedi, the husband of Mama Brigitte, the Irish Iwa who I mentioned in the last fact. However, the name is taken more from the Iwa Papa Legba. Thanks to American Horror Story, people think Baron Samedi and Papa Legba look the same. Cool. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, guys, how is the stream holding up? I think it seems a bit more stable now. I'm going to say that maybe we were just shaking off the cobwebs there. Cello Swords, thank you for the $5 super chat. Man, Papa Shaka took down your stream. Maybe he has his reasons for stream technical issues. Okay, but like, you know the funny thing about Papa Shango? You want to see... You want to talk about like a wrestler who specializes in gimmicks that don't age that well? Oh dear. Hang on 1 second. This was pop. Listen, the 90s were a strange time. Okay, there was a lot of very odd things going on, and we kind of just all had to go with it. Hell yeah, nothing more progressive than turn of the century WWE. Did The Godfather inspire Mr. Big for SNK? I wonder. No, I don't think so. I think SNK just had themselves in a lot of different street culture, like fashion and stuff like that. No, I believe I called them Ladies of the Night. And I think that's a more dignified term. Did you see the Mario AAA fake video game? I did not. Cherry Soda Bomb, thank you for the subscription. Alley Cat Go, thank you for the subscription. Okay, guys, today's stream, here's what I'm thinking we do, okay? I think that it's the beginning of 2026, And what I would really like to do is I would like to watch a bunch of game trailers of games coming out in 2026 that I am you and you are excited about. So before we actually dive in, I thank you. Like it's a full matcha, right? Like I get a full matcha. Well then, yeah, the matcha. Like I'm not like now. If someone comes up to me and they're like, "John, Wooly dies, but you get 2/3 of a matcha." No, that is my friend. That is my business partner. That is my fellow versus wolf. Absolutely not. Now, if they're like a full matcha, then I mean, I'm only human. I'm only human. You know what I mean? And if it's a full matcha plus the crepe cake they do, I'll do the deed myself. Do you understand? I will take his life. But yeah, so basically what I want to do is watch a bunch of indie video games trailer. Well, it's mostly indie, but some not. And I want some suggestions from you guys also about like what are some games that you're excited about that you'd like us to watch the trailer on. I don't want to watch any super long trailers, so like try and keep it like a minute, 2 minutes. But if people have suggestions, I am curious. I think I heard the notification sound either. Okay, I can fix that. There we go. There's a Sushi Ben demo. Sushi Ben is out though. So I got a something super chat from someone. Apologies, I'm not familiar with that currency. Listening to your voice while animating has become a new routine of life. I love your content. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Rohit Chair 6047. Brian Man 76. Hey John, love the 100 movies video. Did you already have a list, or make it for the video? Surprise Ghost in the Shell and your name weren't on it. Yeah, okay, so I got this comment a couple of times with a couple of different things. I just am not that big a fan of the original Ghost in the Shell. I understand, like, it's a really important movie, and I think it's a cool movie, but I think it's also a movie that doesn't really, like, resonate with me in any kind of personal kind of way, so I've never really gotten into it. I actually like the second movie, Ghost in the Shell Innocence, a lot better. I love that movie. Now that said, I haven't watched Ghost in the Shell in a long time, and I wonder would I feel different about it now. So we'll see. I did really like Standalone Complex though. I also got a lot of people being like, "How is The Thing not in your top 100 movies?" And it's like the same reason. It's just like I didn't like I like The Thing. I think The Thing's a great horror movie. It's just not one of my 100 favorite movies. And as for Your Name is cool. Your Name is a fun movie, but like I think in hindsight I started to resent Your Name a little bit because of the direction it brought like anime cinema. You know, because now every film is trying to be Your Name, and it sort of just drives me insane. So that would be my answer to that. I still think those are good movies though. I still like them. A Silent Voice is better than Your Name. I would totally agree. Epic Failure. If I may suggest a trailer, I'd like to watch Hyper Yuki Snowboard Syndicate. Let me. Hyper. 1,000,000 dongs! Oh boy! Oh, I am not familiar with this, but I love the look. Yeah, we can absolutely watch this. I'm just gonna stick it on the playlist. But yeah, I'd say for a little bit, let's just chill out, and we can chat, and people can suggest games, and we will do it like that. Mugenics is on there. I adore Your Name when viewed through a trans lens. Professor Pigeon, I love the gender. Like, I really like the idea of the gender stuff in eugenics, um, or in eugenics. Jesus, in your name. But like, I don't know. Then parts of it kind of bothered me as well. Like, I didn't like the idea that the girl would automatic or the girl would automatically become more like dominant when possessed by a boy. I don't know. Some of that stuff didn't ring through to me, but I also get like from a trans lens, I could totally see that. Watch the High Guard trailer. Poor High Guard, Jesus Christ. So no Magfest for either of us this year. Got jump scared seeing you there while going to a photo shoot last year. Do you know, it's funny when people, a lot of the time when people see me in real life, they say this thing where they're like, "I didn't expect to see you here," and it's funny because it's like, where did you expect to see me? You know, um, but yeah. Makoto Shinkai is an old man, unfortunately. Got to take your own readings from it, ignore some of his decisions. I don't like my biggest problem with Makoto Shinkai is I just don't think he's trying that hard anymore. You know, like I think his films are really safe movies. Uh, the island of Docto Morose. I'm gonna guess that's Doctor. Oh, this looks insane. Okay, yeah, I'll check this out. Bradley the Badger. We already got Bradley the Badger. That's on there. 1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Hi, John. Nina or Anna? You know what I mean.
Nina. Nina, in her weird Tekken Tag 1 red leather print top, was a lot for a teenage John. Okay, that did some, that got in there and did some damage, buddy. Someone else just suggested Blank Sword. Let's check that out. Oh, weird. Cool. We can give that a look. Would love you to watch the trailer for Black Frost, The Long Dark 2. Let me check that out. I mean, it's only a minute and a half. Sure thing, buddy. I'm basically just tossing all these in a playlist and we'll watch them in a little bit. Brush Burial Gutter World. Oh, I think this is already out. Okay. Oh yeah, you really got to watch 100 meters. I'm sorry, but it's just too good. I have been recommended 100 meters a lot. 100 meters is like the new anime on Netflix that people are losing their shit over. I have not watched that yet. I think I might watch it tomorrow. I think I might watch it tomorrow morning, actually. I've restructured my day, so I now have a free Saturday again. I now go to training a different day other than Saturday. But yeah, it's cool. I've also, people were telling me, I saw people getting really, really excited over Sentenced to be a Hero, and I watched the first episode of that last night, and I found it to be totally fine. I thought it was like a decent first episode. I think like I think it's a really good looking anime, and like the scenario and the world they introduce you in is cool. I think, to me, like, I'm still waiting for the part of it that I feel like really distinguishes itself from anything else. Because right now, to me, it feels like a solid fantasy, you know, a solid fantasy series. And I would kind of, if I was to pitch it to someone else, I wouldn't know what like the X factor is other than the fact that it looks really nice. Shenmue 4, Tom's Hot Dog Revenge. Mouse PI is in there. Yes, I have played Drifter. Seems really cool. I've only played like the first hour and a half, but it seemed cool. For someone who's not into fantasy, I adored Sentence to be a Hero. Yeah, a lot of people did, which I do have like... I feel like I have a bit of trouble understanding like where the passion is coming from. Because to me, like, again, really, really cool like series, like very nice animation. But like, I would also say nothing I haven't super seen before. And even though I watched it last night, I can feel it like fading from my memory a little bit. And I think maybe that's just because like I do really like fantasy and I've seen a lot of stuff like that over the years. Happy New Year, Super Shenmue Hobo Crawfish, or was it simpler Eye Patch Wolf? I've been told that your title was given to you as... I've been told that your title was given to Eurothug as the final gamer. Also, who would you pick? Makima, Miss Piggy, or Minami from Sushi Bar? Okay, one of those things is not like the other. But, you know, look, fuck it. Like, Makima. Like, I'll lean into the meme. It's fine. It's cool. I'm playing Demon School. It's so fun. Have you played it? I haven't played much more, but I agree. I think Demon School's cool. Amanusha is already on the playlist. How does it feel to wear the crown of the King of the Irish? Are you getting notions? Mighty Greg's Doge, are you referring to... FD Signifier's problematic white guy video? It was an honor not to be nominated. That was very sweet. That was very, very sweet of him refusing to put me on that list. Ingy Dings, I didn't know you stream, buddy. I've been streaming for, God, I don't know, since the last Fear and Hunger video, so like over 2 years maybe. Just finished Pyro's Fear and Hunger video. He referenced your video several times. Did he ask you to voice anyone in the video? He did, and I did, and it was long enough ago now. I don't remember who I voiced, and I haven't watched the video yet. Although what I will say about his video, it starts, and he's dressed as one of the Fear and Hunger characters. I am currently working on a Fear and Hunger 2 video, and I have ordered all my outfits for dressing as the characters. And I'm like, God damn it! Everyone's just going to think I copied them. But I'm still going to do it, because I think that'll be fun. Walled Haven looks like an interesting game. I'll take a look. $1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Thank you for 40 months being part of the best wolf pack. Miss you all, and wishing everyone a better new year.
Thank you, Pop-Tart Kitty. Appreciate it. Walled Haven. Oh, this thing! Yeah, absolutely. I haven't watched the full trailer yet. A couple of friends have sent it to me. Yo, you stream? Indeed I do, Saint Dempsey. Every Friday at this time. Actually, I gotta put it out. No, people don't know I stream, and I need to fix that. Will... $1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Can't wait for John and Don cosplay.
I think I might be doing Dan. I'm definitely doing Levi, Abela, or Abella, Marco, and yeah, I did do a Dan, so I think I will be doing a Dan cosplay. Um, I know people are gonna get really worked up about that. I don't particularly understand why. Did you buy a wheelchair? I did not buy a wheelchair. Um, I thought of like I was kind of like, okay, how do I handle this? And I think maybe I just don't. I think maybe if I need to do Olivia, I just wear like the little turtleneck and the little strap thing, and just be like, hey, I didn't want to do a wheelchair because that seems disrespectful. Uh, and yeah, but I love Olivia, and I love the fact that like she is in a wheelchair and like what they do with the gameplay there. I have like, oh man, I am still piecing together how I feel about Fear and Hunger 2, right? Because not 3 hours ago, chat, I beat Fear and Hunger 2. I got ending B. And it's hard because I really think that game definitely still feels unfinished. I know the new update is coming. And the things that are cool about it are fucking amazing. Like, Fear and Hunger 2 is amazing in some ways that, like, Fear and Hunger 1 doesn't even touch. But I also think there's things that Fear and Hunger 1 does better than Fear and Hunger 2, and it's complicated. Um, do you think it's harder than the first game? Um, I think it's a totally different kind of difficulty. It's weird. I think Fear and Hunger 1 and 2 are much more different than they seem at first. Like, I feel like the entire philosophy of those games is different. Are the lack of S endings what make it feel unfinished?
Dongs. Oh boy!
Hey John. I was watching your VOD of the Shenmue charity stream when I fell asleep. For some reason when I woke up you were at the same spot. Felt like no progress had been made. Less than 3.
Mods, find out where Zazriel lives and end them. Thank you for the resubscription, Azriel. Zazriel. Have you seen the other endings, or have you just gotten ending B? I've gotten ending A. Ending A a couple of times because I was trying out different things, and then I just got ending B today, and it's tricky. It's I don't know. It's nearly like I need to make like an hour-long video essay to think about how I feel. I think there's a lot of really amazing stuff about Fear and Hunger 2. I think like that game could have so easily been like Fear and Hunger again. It so easily could have been like another dungeon. And the fact that it's not, and that it doesn't even really work like Fear and Hunger 1 is so crazy. And I appreciate the hell out of it, and I really admire like the ambition behind it. I would say as a video game, I don't personally enjoy it as much as 1, but that doesn't mean there isn't a ton of shit I love about it, you know? It's really tricky. Um
1,000,000 dongs! Oh boy!
It's not about how much progress
Happy
wasn't
New Year,
made.
John. Any
It's
idea when /if you'll stream Hunger 2 again before the video?
I'm thinking about it, Professor Pigeon. I'm thinking about it because the only thing I really have left to do in the game now, aside from character endings, is ending C, and I'm thinking about streaming my attempts at ending C. I think that could be a good time, you know, but and I'm sure people would be into that, right? Like I'd say people would love to watch that. We are definitely going to stream Funger 2 again when the Terror and Starvation patch comes out. And I think that'll be like really, really fun. But yeah, that's it's such an interesting, it's a really crazy game to talk about. Like, I had something happen yesterday playing it that is like one of the most insane things that has ever happened to me playing a video game. And it happened like not even as a scripted event but a bunch of weird scripted events overlapping and creating this weird story. And oh, it was amazing. It was really, really cool. Is C the God of Sulfur ending? That one seems rough. It is, but that ending is basically a giant timed knowledge check. Although, like, most of Fear and Hunger is a knowledge check, I guess you could say. Hang on, something has happened here. Oh my god, is that what they're adding? Yeah, from what I have heard, they're adding a Terror and Starvation mode. They're retuning what sounds like the entire game, like adjusting the balance and the flow. I believe there's 2 new areas. I think there's a new way of getting into Preheville. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think there's 30 enemies, including variants of some of those enemies. So like, it's a huge overhaul. Do you have a backlogged account that you rate games on? No, I don't rate things for free. I used to have a letterbox where I'd like do little movie reviews, and then I realized like I should probably just do this for my patrons for money, and that's what made me start the review hole. Hey John, hope you're well. Thank you, Awkward Shaman. You know what? I'm pretty good. I am actually pretty good. I spent my holidays like resting a lot and sleeping a lot. And I would say right now, I feel like better rested and more relaxed than I have been in the longest time. And I forgot I could feel like this. You know, I forgot that I could just kind of enjoy days and not be stressed all the time. It's made me think about like a lot of different things in terms of how I want to approach this year. And one of the things I was actually thinking about a lot is like, and I was talking to Fox about this yesterday, is like, I think I have to give up on the idea that like I'm a little YouTuber making videos in my spare room, and I think I just need more help making videos. And I'm gonna hire more people, basically, because it's at the point now where like regular Eye Patch Wolf has become this thing. Like, it's become like this bigger thing. Super Eye Patch Wolf was already a big thing. I've started writing a new book, which I'm not going to talk about now, but we'll get there at some point. There's also that super secret project that I've been working on for like fucking year and a half now, and I think that's getting close to it being announced. And there's all this shit, but I still love making videos, and I still really, really want to do that. But I think for stuff like editing, I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck, I can't do this myself anymore. It takes up like too much time, you know? I want to do like the final drafts myself, and there's still like interesting, cool editing I want to do. But I think I actually have to hand off like the first draft of a video to editors, and that makes me feel kind of crazy because I've never done that. Well, like Fox would definitely help, and he would like do some of it in the last couple of years, which was a massive help. But I just need to do it now, you know. And I'm not even saying that will result in more videos, but it will result in me dying less. Are you in need of editors? I am currently scouting a bunch of editors. If you are an editor and would like to apply, send a showreel or example of your work to regulareyepatchwolf@gmail.com. Rossinator, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, just curious, have you ever seen N Sailor Moon? Do you mean like Sailor Moon, or like a special version of Sailor Moon called N Sailor Moon? I've seen Sailor Moon. I like it. I think that's a fun show. But yeah, no, sorry. To answer Professor Pigeon's question from earlier, we will absolutely stream more Fear and Hunger 2 at some point. I was nearly going to stream it today, and then I was like, nah, I want to do my most anticipated games of 2026. Unless there's any more suggestions, we will probably... Oh, Team 4-Star Sailor Moon. I haven't watched it yet. Evosha, are you looking for artists? If you're an artist and you would like to apply, you can send your stuff to regulareyepatchwolf@gmail.com. John, how would hiring an editor help you in not die in video games more? No, Chuskins, unfortunately nothing can help me there. Okay, I am familiar. I'm aware that nothing can help me there. Holston is a great suggestion. So I'm not going to watch the trailer for Holston only because I know about it, because we played it during one of the Halloween streams. Does the list have Stupid Never Dies? I don't think it does. What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know how I missed this, but we'll watch it. It really looks like Romeo is... Oh, wait, no, I do know what this thing is. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll watch that. It doesn't have a release date, but Nightmare Operator looks dope. Nightmare Operator does look dope. Could you check out Unleash the Avatar? Is that the Avatar fighting game? Oh, I don't know what this is. I can't find a trailer of it that's less than like 5 minutes. Oh god, oh god, we're not dead again, are we? No, don't tell me the fucking stream died again. We're back. Okay, thank God. That was just a blip. We're okay. Oh, I've actually been only looking at the Twitch chat. I am now looking at the multi-stream chat, YouTuber chat. I can see you. We're back. Okay, thank God. Okay. So guys, I think we just get started. Let's watch some trailers and see what's gonna come up.
1 million dongs! Oh boy!
We are so back.
Okay, we're gonna shuffle the playlist.
Once again, it's here. The spookiest...
Oh, no. That, for some reason, that started a Neryl video. Okay, here we go. So this first trailer is called Cairn, and this is from the game bakers, who are the people behind Fury. They then did another game called Haven, which is really weird and different to Fury, but I think this looks kind of cool. We can't see, can you not? So this is like a weird climbing game. It looks very physicsy. And I like climbing shit in video games. I think it's really fun. I've been having a blast playing Baby Steps, and I want more of that. It's also, if you haven't played Fury, it's so fucking good. Fury is this boss rush combat game, and it's so sick. And I really trust those guys a lot. Co-op, but you go up. Yeah. I don't know, game just like has a vibe. Like it just looks kind of rad. I like how much she screams. So yeah, I think that just looks really cool. Like I'm really excited about it. Okay. Next up we got Silver Pines. I've only watched a little bit of this trailer. This looks very Twin Peaksian, and I mean that's always going to get me. Super cool look. Silent Starly. I like how much she screams. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Because she's exerting lots of effort. That's all I meant. I think that looks rad. I'm really excited. I wonder, should we start ranking these, chat? Should I build a little spreadsheet and we try and rank our like most anticipated game of the year? Is it always a good idea to rank things? I sometimes think so. Or will we just watch the trailers clean? Which do you guys want to do? The people love a list. I love a list. Have you ever played Alan Wake 2? It's especially Twin Peaks. Yes, I have. Okay, I will rank them. I have played Alan Wake 2. I don't like it. I don't like Remedy's games. Remedy's games to me just always... They just... look, I could go into it. I could get really granular like about why I don't like their games. It's not like an interesting or important reason. I don't think there's anything wrong with their games. I just don't like how they feel. And I feel like they... I feel like they're always just trying to imitate something else, you know? And I think they do cool stuff. I think there's cool technology behind them, but it's just the writing and stuff. Like, it just never hits with me, and I don't like it. Yeah. Anyway, not even Max Payne. I do actually really like the first Max Payne. You got me there. 2026. Okay. So... Which are we more excited about? Are we more excited about Silver Pines or how do you spell that last one? Or Cairn? And I would say just off the back that Cairn comes from the Game Bakers, I would give that one to Cairn and put Silver Pines in number 2. Surely Twin Peaks the game is Deadly Premonition. Now, Deadly Premonition, I love. Okay. So, let's see what's next here. Oh, yeah, I think this...
1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Oh, Orbitals. This has the most gorgeous art style. Cairn. Look at this shit! Look at how cool this looks!
ションをやり遂げないとみんなのために。
わかった。
Giant bomb rated with 190. Welcome, bombers. We are watching the most anticipated games of 2026. This is Orbitals, and this looks super cool. I love the art style so much.
Orbitals 2人協力プレイのスペースアドベンチャー。
イエイ。
任天堂スイッチ2から出るよ。
イエイ。お楽しみに。
That looks really cool. Now, the only thing I'd say is, like, it's not, like, super the kind of game that I normally play, but I think the art style is strong enough that I would play it. I'm gonna put that one right between Cairn and Silver Pines. Switch 2 only. Yeah, that's a bummer. Seems inspired by both Ghibli and Toriyama. Yeah, I would totally agree. Okay, next up we have Replaced. I have heard a lot about this. I don't know much about it, so let's check it out. Sad Cat Studios. I haven't heard of them before. That's a hell of a look. Oh, this game's been in development for a while, I think. Good looking game. I would love to know what kind of game this is. Like, what is the gameplay? I am none the wiser. Like, beautiful animation. Looks cinematic as hell. Oh, look at that. God damn. It really looks like another world. I wonder, is that the kind of game it is? Like, very limbo-y, very adventure-y. I bet that's the kind of game it is. I don't think that's a beat-em-up. I don't think the trailer was, like, gameplay-centric enough. But it looked cool. It looked fucking cool. Okay, what do we think in chat? I thought that was really impressive. I would say a little more gameplay would have got me a lot more excited. So I'm going to say put it between Silver Pines and Orbitals. Thank you for the bits, KJ Sandwich. Have you ever heard of the FMV game Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker? You play as a therapist detective solving a murder and interviewing patients. Made me feel legit crazy for the first time I played it. Sequel's coming out in 2026. No, that does sound kind of cool though. Thank you, KJ Sandwich. King Alex the First, thank you for the super chat. Hi John, I'm so sorry to derail, but I just had to tell you that there's a small Comic-Con next weekend and me and my friend are cosplaying Kim and Crow. Holy shit. King Alex, send photos to regulareyepatchwolf@gmail.com. Okay? Be sure to send photos, please. If you don't want me to like post the photos anywhere, I won't. But I just want to see them, please. Thank you so much. Tortorsen, why can't anime look like this? I mean, yeah, it would be beautiful to have an anime that looked like that. A lot of anime from the 80s looks like that. But yeah, very few modern. That's Guy Uno98. Hello, Jaundice. Watching the Kathy saga back, I was reminded of the biblical story of Job, but the two of you differ greatly in the end. Job had his faith, but you were left with nothing. Anyways, Cult of the Lamb DLC out January 22nd. Okay, look, what I want to say is, like, I do feel... So I watched back a little bit of the best of Dokapon, and